In Japan, dogs and cats combined have outnumbered children under 16 since 2003. A whole industry has grown up around it. Pet hotels, pet cafes, pet restaurants, pet saunas, pet fur stylists, pet designer clothes, pet jewelry, pet massage parlors, gourmet pet food, pet insurance, pet sitters, pet medicine, special care for aging pets, and lastly, pet funerals. There are whole neighborhoods where an alien landing from another planet would conclude that dogs are the dominant life form. Their barks, yaps, howls, and grunts fill the air. A person pushing a pram is likely to be wheeling a dog as a baby. Hello and konnichiwa. Welcome to this episode of Coco, My Japan Diary. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're new to this channel, my name is Katrin and I'm an expert in Tokyo. Today we're going to talk about Japan's insanely pampered pooches, dogs for 1.7 million yen, that's roughly $13,100, and luxury designer outfits for your furry friend. Let's explore some of the trendiest dog boutiques in Tokyo's hip neighborhoods of Daikanyama and Shimokitazawa. There were an estimated 8.49 million dogs and 9.64 million cats being kept as pets in Japan as of October 2020. That's a 15% increase in dog and cat ownership compared to 2019. Boutiques sell everything from frilly frocks to designer jeans, from nappies to organic nipples and smart doggy bags and buggies and pushchairs to transport them in.
Me I've been living on a good love, living like it won't stop, giving you the best of me, but now I'm feeling like it's all gone. Baby, where'd it go wrong? I thought we were meant to be now. I've been living on a good love, living like it won't stop, giving you the best of me, but now
Some doggy fashion even looks like a carbon copy of some pret-a-porter from the luxury designer houses.
I've been living on a good love, living like it won't stop, giving you the best of me, but now I'm feeling like it's all gone. Baby, where'd it go wrong? I thought we were meant to be now. I've been living on a good love, living like it won't stop, giving you the best of me, but now I'm feeling like it's all gone. Baby, where'd it go wrong? I thought we were meant to be now.
Next up, let's explore some pet shops. Small dog breeds are particularly popular as they are easier to incorporate into everyday life. Pets are often treated as a member of the family rather than having a utilitarian function. Pets are big business. There were an estimated 8.5 million dogs and 9.6 million cats being kept as pets in Japan as of October 2020. That's a 15% increase in dog and cat ownership compared to 2019. The initial and maintenance cost of a furry friend are sky high, but something the Japanese happily pay. A mixed toy poodle in a desirable, read on-trend color from a pet shop can set you back 600,000 yen, that's roughly $4,600, while a teacup poodle, again of course in the right color, can cost up to 1.7 million yen, that's roughly $13,100.
Living on a good love, living like it won't stop, giving you the best of me, but now I'm feeling like it's all gone. Baby, where'd it go wrong? I thought we were meant to be now. I've been living on a good love, living like it won't stop, giving you the best of me, but now I'm feeling like it's all gone. Baby, where'd it go wrong? I thought we were meant to be now.
Okay, after all this cuteness, let's talk about maintenance cost. According to some estimates, pet owners annually fork out an average of about 300,000 yen, that's $2,780 for a dog, and an average of 160,000 yen, that's about $1,230 for a cat, according to a recent survey. The top spending for both animals was of course food, roughly 50,000 yen, followed by insurance fees and medical fees. And then there are of course also goods like disaster-related goods, toilet sheets and emergency food supplies.
Good love, living like it won't stop, giving you the best of me, but now I'm feeling like
Japanese tend to treat their pets as fully fledged members of the family, with roughly 70% of dog owners spending more than 3,000 yen a month that's about $27 on grooming sessions. There's a strong desire to keep dogs' coats looking shiny, preened and cute. Since some families have no children, they instead pamper and lavish their pets like they would do their own children. There are stories of pets that have their own rooms, wardrobes filled with the season's latest expensive couture clothing from Chanel to Gucci, designed especially for pets.
We were meant to be now. I've been living on a good love, living like it won't stop, giving you the best of me, but now I'm feeling like it's all gone. Baby, where'd it go wrong? I thought we were meant to be now.
Our neighborhood pharmacy sells everything that you would need for your fur babies. Let's go and explore Gucci's website to see what they're selling for your furry friend. Sadly, there is a dark side to all of this cuteness. According to animal welfare organizations, every year Japan gasses 80% of the dogs and cats in shelters, which receive around 200 animals a day. Different dog breeds have the few minutes of fame, and once they go out of style, or the owner can no longer care for them, they need to be disposed of. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Coco, My Japan Diary. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends. I see you in the next one. Until then, Chome!